Hold on to your hats, DC devotees. Jason Momoa, the embodiment of Aquaman, is taking on a whole new kind of beast. He's diving into the DC universe as the cigar-chomping, motorcycle-riding, intergalactic bounty hunter himself, Lobo. That's right, the main man is finally getting his due on the big screen, and Momoa is saddling up for the ride. Momoa, known for his commanding presence and undeniable charisma, has become a household name. From his breakout role as Khal Drogo in Game of Thrones to his reign as the King of Atlantis, he's proven he can breathe life into larger-than-life characters. But Lobo? This is a whole new ballgame. This casting news has sent shockwaves through the fandom. Could Momoa, the hero we've come to know and love, truly embody the gruff, cynical, and often downright villainous Lobo? One thing's for sure, this ain't your mama's DC movie. Before we dive into the mayhem, let's talk about the main man himself. Created by Roger Slifer and Keith Giffen, Lobo is a cosmic anomaly, the last of his kind after committing a little genocide on his home planet of Czarnia. Yeah, you read that right. He's a brutal, uncompromising bounty hunter with a penchant for violence, bad jokes, and a perverse sense of honor. He's got superhuman strength, a healing factor that makes Wolverine look like a chump, and a chain-smoking, motorcycle-riding aesthetic that screams, "Don't mess with me." Oh, and did we mention he rides a spacefaring motorcycle called the Space Hog? Lobo is the ultimate anti-hero, a chaotic force in the DC universe who plays by his own rules. He's fought everyone from Superman to the Justice League, leaving a trail of destruction and witty one-liners in his wake. So how does Jason Momoa, the charming rogue we've come to adore, fit into this picture? Well, Momoa's a self-proclaimed comic book geek, and he's made no secret of his love for the main man. In fact, he's been vocal about wanting to play the role for years. And honestly, it makes sense. Momoa has the physicality, the charisma, and the raw talent to pull off Lobo's unique brand of chaos. He can rock the long hair, the tattoos, and the bad attitude like nobody's business. Plus, who wouldn't want to see Momoa let loose on screen, unleashing Lobo's violent tendencies and dark humor? This is a chance for Momoa to flex his acting muscles, to explore a darker, more complex character. He can dive into Lobo's twisted psyche, exploring the pain and rage that fuel his actions. Section 4. Fan Frenzy and Expert Echoes. Deciphering the casting choice. The internet, as you might imagine, exploded when the news dropped. Fans are buzzing with excitement, debating every aspect of Momoa's casting. Some are thrilled, envisioning the epic brawls and darkly comedic moments Momoa will bring to the role. Others are cautiously optimistic, wondering how Momoa will navigate Lobo's more controversial aspects. Comic book experts are chiming in too, dissecting the casting choice with their encyclopedic knowledge of the source material. They're speculating on how Momoa's Lobo will fit into the larger DC universe, whether he'll be a straight-up antagonist or a more nuanced anti-hero. One thing's for sure, the hype is real. Momoa as Lobo is a stroke of genius, a casting choice that has the potential to redefine the character for a new generation. Section 5. A new era for the DCU riding into the sunset with Lobo. Momoa's transformation into Lobo signals a shift for the DC universe, a willingness to embrace the darker, more irreverent corners of its comic book lore. This is a universe where anything can happen, where heroes and villains blur, and where the main man can ride his space hog into the sunset, leaving a trail of chaos and destruction in his wake. We don't know exactly how Lobo will figure into Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. Will he be the main antagonist, a reluctant ally, or something in between? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, with Momoa at the helm, it's gonna be one hell of a ride. So buckle up, DC fans. The main man is coming and he's bringing the mayhem. Let us know what you think of this casting news in the comments below.